Hey up, you beautiful buggers. How the devil are we all doing? It's TNG. Aye, beautiful, stunning, fantastic. Right, this is just a quick one to let you guys know there's going to be a little bit of a change to the top 5. Nothing detrimental, don't worry, it's actually going to help people. Let me explain. So, as you may or may not know, when you enter the top 5 currently, your build just goes into a pot with another 30 odd builders, yeah? Whether you've been playing the game for 6 months or 6 years, it doesn't matter, you're all there competing against one another. Now, this is how it's always worked, even since back when DTD were doing it. However, right, I do understand that it must be daunting for new people who want to enter, competing against some of the legends of the building community, and it would be nice to get a little bit more variation in the competition, i.e. more people entering and placing and whatnot. So what I'm going to do is make 2 leagues, okay? We're going to have the Pro League, where your well-known builders like Moonlight Cowboy, Buddha2Dope, Alex P, Silver Bunny, etc. are all competing against one another. And alongside of this, I'm going to run a Beginners League. I am open to name suggestions for that because I don't really think Beginners suits it too well. But yeah, you get what I'm saying, don't you? This is going to be for people who have, 1, not been playing the game for too long, or 2, just don't feel confident enough to compete against some of the household names, which is fair. Yeah, I can imagine it's quite daunting. But yeah, that's pretty much how it's going to go. It'll mean new builders get featured, it'll mean more camps for you guys on a weekly basis, and it'll just be a more even playing field. Now, in terms of monitoring the beginners tier, I'm not going to let well-known elite builders enter into that, because that just defeats the object. However, I will let beginners submit into the pro tier. And that is something that I really want to see. You know, you submit a few builds into the beginners league, you feel a bit more confident when you place, and then you go and take on the higher levels. And that will be awesome to see that progression, yeah? But it's not a given. You don't have to attempt to, you know, compete in the elite tier. If you just want to sit down in the beginners, that's absolutely fine. No pressure whatsoever. Now, in terms of the actual videos themselves, the Pro League is going to release on a Saturday, as per usual, and the Beginners League will release on a Sunday. The first weekend of this is actually this weekend, so tomorrow and Sunday you will see the new leagues appearing. And that's about it. With these changes, hopefully we're going to see more builders submitting, we're going to see new builders being shown, and it's just going to be more of an even playing field, really. One more thing just before I let you go, though. Please don't think that I'm categorizing builders as beginners, yeah? It is up to them where they choose to post, whether they submit to the beginner league or the pro league, entirely their choice. The only time that I'm going to categorize builders is if I see an elite builder, one of the established ones that we all know, submitting into the beginners league. I don't think any of them would ever do that, but yeah, that is something I will keep an eye on. I'll also keep an eye on, say, if there's a new person that enters the Discord, enters in as a beginner, but turns out to be an absolute boss at camp building, I will move them up to the elite tier. Do you get what I'm saying? Aye, of course you do. But yeah, in short, it's going to be great. You're going to see more camps, more builds submitted. It's going to be fantastic. Anyway, as we say in the north, I'll love you and leave you, and I'll catch you at next one. Have fun, everybody. Much love.